Hello everyone, back again. This time to make this soap. This one is the Ghost of Witley Court. Now Witley Court is a place in the next city over, which is Worcester, which is about 16 miles away from here. And on the outskirts of Worcester there's an old Victorian part of the city which still has got that old, it's sort of dark and black railings and old country manor houses and things like that. So this Witley Court sits right in the middle of this old part of Worcester, and there's a house there that was burned back in the 1930s, and you can walk around it. I think English Heritage have got it now, so you can walk around this place and really imagine what it was like in there. And it's very ghostly because you can walk around the insides of it, but obviously everything got burned up, so it's just a shell of a building now. But there's some beautiful gardens and big, you know, the grounds around the place are amazing. There's a church there, and it's just got this feeling. So every time I go, it can conjure up all these visions, and I always think of, like, you know, like Downton Abbey. I'm watching Downton Abbey on Netflix at the moment, and it's got, like, you can just imagine how life would have been when people actually lived at this place. It's amazing. It's really lovely place to go and visit. But I like to go sort of every couple of years and sort of, you know, just have a little look round. And it's just been a place that we visited as kids when we were being naughty and sneaking in there when it wasn't like open to the public. It was just a place that was always just this old burnt house, and we all used to go and scare ourselves to death walking around the grounds and, you know, not getting caught. So anyway, this soap is inspired by that place and the ghost of a lady I called Penelope Witley. She doesn't exist. Maybe she did, I don't know. But anyway, she doesn't exist. She just exists in my head. And to me, she smells like Parma Violet perfume, which is what this soap is. So if you want to see how I made it, stay tuned. Ready to cut the Ghost of Witley Court. Doesn't that look nice? I'm looking forward to violet season this year. There's only a couple of spots that I know of where they grow wild, and one of them is an old railway embankment that is situated down the bottom of the sort of, there's a school, and where I used to live there's an old back lane, and we used to walk down there onto the old railway embankment to walk the dog, or I still go there to walk my dog, and all the wild violets grow like a carpet of them up there, so I don't ever take any of them because there's, you know, there's a lot of them, but there's not enough to be taking them, so to make like a violet syrup or something like that would be lovely, but I just like to leave them in situ because there's not an abundance of them. So I am a violet fan. I like violet scented things, I like violet tasting things, so I'm one of those people that likes violet creams. Rose and violet creams, they're one of my favourite things to eat. And I've just been shopping for Christmas presents on the Penhaligon's website, and I bought myself a violet lip balm in a little tin. So I like those little things. They make me very happy. It's very old-fashioned. I love Penhaligon's. They're doing this thing at the moment where you can play this game online. I think it's through Facebook and Instagram. There's a promotion going on for Christmas, and you play this game where you have to find these sweets, and they give you the sweet to search for on the screen, and you find the sweets, and if you get I think you have to get 6 sweets, and then you have to find a red Santa. And if you find the red Santa, then you get a free bottle of perfume. And I won this morning a £204 bottle of perfume. I won it. Isn't that crazy? I think a lot of people are winning. You have to keep playing this game and sort of get the knack of it to keep doing it. But each time you play, they give you a free gift. But I wanted the jackpot, so I sort of ignored the other ones that I'd won, and I was waiting to get the big one. So I played it again today. You have to spend a certain amount of money to claim the gift, but to get a free £200 bottle of perfume is like, wow. And I won it. So I'm over the moon. So there's a nice Christmas present to myself. So check out Penhaligon's, because they're great and they have the nicest perfumes. I'm a real fan of them. There's a few perfume houses that I really enjoy, and they're one of them. I really love, the other one is L'Artisan Parfumeur, which is a lovely French perfume house. And a few years ago, when I was in TK Maxx, I managed to find a set of their perfumes for £25 for 3 times 30ml. So I had 3 different fragrances, and it had Timbuktu, which is one of the nicest perfumes I've ever smelled, and it's, oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, they're amazing. I follow them on Instagram. I think they're doing a deal for Christmas as well. So yeah, I am a perfume lover, but I don't tend to buy big bottles all the time. I like to get the little gift packs or the sample, you know, like to get like, Penhaligon's do like these sets of 2ml perfumes, and you get 10 in a set. So they're really good to try before you buy a big one. And then, yeah, I think the L'Artisan Parfumeur, they do it too. So you can try before you buy a biggie. So anyway, there is the Ghost of Witley Court, or Penelope Witley. So I will be back for the next one, which is going to be Old Seaside Town. So I will see you then. Ta-ta.